it's ironic that a lot of violent fights in Glasgow start out with the term, "Aye, see you." And that's where they end up. Sort yourself out to be that kind of set. Someone once asked me if I knew what shape a slingshot was. I replied, "Why?" The other day I saw a tissue fondling a crumpet. Just a bit hanky-pancake. When I go outside, quite a lot of the time I can feel myself get a bit damp. Not all the time, but most of the time. Our teacher once asked us if anyone knew what the Latin word for year was. I said, "I know." Whenever I go to Boston, my dog likes to gather up treats from all around the state. We end up with a Massachusetts. In fact, I'm really scared of the small dogs. You could say terrified. They're not all going to be cold. 1 out of 7. Right, the World Sit-Up Champion, does anyone know who that is? No. It's a Yeti. Yeah. Known as the abdominal snowman. You know, in Alabama, they celebrate Halloween more than any other festival. That's because then it's most acceptable to pumpkin. Do you know how country music stars pay for their condoms?
Money.
Johnny Cash. Yeah. I was in Spain recently and all my friends had quite large meals. I didn't really feel like one at the time. So when they offered me one, well, I had to pass. Do you know how Mr. T counts? With a B of Barabacus. One for the teenagers. The capital of China isn't as colourful as it used to be. But you could say it's Beijing. I was going on holiday to Central Africa, but my mate that I was going to go with wasn't really up for it. Eventually, he came around to the idea. And here's another wee one just for, where's Kenneth? I can't really see. Biology student. Any other biology students? Your university might not teach about mushrooms, but my colleges do. Just one for biology students. I think I'll tell you a wee story just now, if that's all right. No, one person. But actually, my wife has actually recently just left me. I think it's because I've got a pasta touching fetish. I tell you, I'm feeling kind of lonely right now. See, it doesn't stop. It's either that or the fact that I watch kind of lesbian pornos constantly from beginning to end. Yes, I'd see the whole shebang. But she confronted me about it. She says, "What do the girls in these films give you that I can't? I'm young, slim, attractive. I mean, what is it about these films?" I said, "Well, you've obviously not watched any of the films, because if you did, then you'd know that I like my women, well, like my generalisations. By and large. Hey boys, will be boys. Except in Bangkok. In fact, do you think the lady boys in Bangkok should be termed as Asian or Caucasian? You know, I like to change the colour of fast-growing herbs in my garden. Sorry, I digress. Yeah, talking about my relationship, right? I said to her, "Well, if you had the attitude towards sex like the Mexicans did, then I think maybe we'd go on a bit better." She said, "Well, what do you mean by that?" I said, "Well, Mexicans like to do things orally." She said, "Well, she said, right, just tell me the truth, are you looking for someone else? I mean, I'm also not good enough, is it someone else that you're looking for?" She said, "I mean, don't you think basically a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush?" She says, "Well, I'm kind of familiar with that phrase, and any birds that I know have been prostitutes, where two in the bush cost considerably more than one in the hand." Well, I think I'll have a wee read of the paper, if that's alright with you guys.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks. Right, let's see what you've got there today. A Native American built 2 tents joints for a toilet. Says one's to shit, the other's to pee. From time to time I get asked to count joints of meat. It's on an ad hoc basis. I'm doing butchery then now. Oh, someone's going to Hawaii to give an award to a Scottish singer. Apparently they're going to honour Lulu. Well, there's a story about a premature ejaculator that's in intensive care. Apparently it's touch and go. Wait, who's singing all their religious songs? Huh? An advert for George Foreman's Grills. Not sure whether I'd get one though. Reckon it's better than Breville, you know. There's an announcement here that, oh, there's going to be a party for archaeologists which will only be looking for lower leg remains. Sounds like a shindig. I used to own a roll shop, selling rolls and bacon rolls and sausage, you know, that kind of thing. That was until my customers told me they thought my rolls were rubbish. I mean, after news like that, just went to pieces. I was in a restaurant the other day and asked for a filet mignon. Imagine my surprise when a wee yellow thing came up and started to touch me up, shouting, "Bananas!" There was this really spotty snooker player. He was absolutely rubbish, but I couldn't take my eyes off of him. I mean, it just shows you, doesn't it? Watch boil, never pots. I love spicy food, but I can't handle it when it falls in the back of my foot. It's my Achilles heel. I've got a friend that went to South America for a sex change. It's now known as Argentina. You got it? Just I like it. Always look for feedback. You know Victoria Beckham? Yeah? You know, she doesn't need to read any small testimonies to know if something's true. She just hears an affidavit. When Henry VIII was first married, he was obsessed with sports. Boxing, polo, football. Oh yeah, and bowling. The inventor of the iPad a few years ago, Steve Jobs, he was getting investigated for tax fraud. But all he'd tell them during the investigation would be facts about cakes. Eventually I had to say, "No, Steve, I think you misunderstood when you asked about the Apple turnover." Do you know how stock traders flirt? Play footsie. When a country music star needs a quick costume change, they need to call a tailor Swift. There's this entrepreneur that made all his money by switching his stocks from tomato-based sauces to biscuits. It's a real ragus to riches story. There's this game that Dwayne Johnson, John Paul II, and all dentists play. It's rock, paper, scissors. I was once congratulated for slow cooking beef atop a mountain. High praise indeed. Whenever I'm in my Spanish house, it's my duty to cook all the dinner in one dish. Yes, it's my casserole. And the last one for me tonight. My granny is really cautious about wetting herself, so she places an Indian flatbread under her cushion. This is my dish waiting on. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much.